Yeah. And cause that
Tell them run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, I'm down now. Check, no drip, just wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, I'm down now. Check, no drip, just wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady.
Greetings. We are not in the lab. We're in Justice League headquarters here. We got Coach Bernard Brown as Ebony Sports Reporters. Some other coaches will be joining us. They'll be coming on in. And we got somebody already out there right now. As I'm driving, I'm looking at a response from Coach Bernard Brown. I got Coach Fritz, and I got Tony Mitchell on the phone. CG, glad to have you with us. And so, Coach Tony Mitchell, he want to get into some stuff, but we're gonna be getting into it. And so, Coach Bernard Brown, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. And can't complain. What about you? It's hot as hell in Marietta, Georgia.
We making it, and see some of the stuff we want to try to get everybody involved in it, but some of them, some of them ain't here. So, but I guess we're gonna roll with Coach Bernard Brown because some of this right now, some of this is relevant. So y'all gonna get his opinion, his thoughts with regards to it, and so we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna do this right here, right now. We're gonna show y'all this right here. That Asia Wilson, she made some comments with regards to Caitlin Clark getting a signature shoe deal with Nike. And so we let y'all, I'm going to throw some of the other stuff up there so y'all can go and see. There was some people say Asia Wilson, who is a 2-time league MVP, 2-time WNBA champion, defensive player of the year, a finals MVP, a 5-time WNBA all-star, and best-selling author, is probably somewhere like this. So they try to make some fun of her with regards to that. Then also, other people want to say this type of stuff too about her. And what is kind of funny that you see the people who got shoe deals, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing this right here. Then we're going to let Coach Bernard Brown just get into it,
Yeah.
Coach Bernard Brown, what's your feelings? What's your thoughts with regards to that?
Hey, you know what? It's like this here. AJ resume speaks for itself. 2-time MVP, 2-time championship. You know what I'm saying? She the face of the league. Okay? And she don't have a shoe deal. And the rest of those Beckys, I'm gonna call them Beckys. And the WNBA is mostly black. So if you ain't gonna tell me they ain't racist, there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And the girls that's on you probably didn't even have one. Okay, won one championship. Okay, one league MVP. Okay, but You talking about a girl that haven't played in the WNBA yet and got a $26 million shoe deal? Jamal, you know what time it is. It's not only the white media, it's the white society, it's everything, man. They are begging for somebody they can praise, a Becky, and I think they did Angel wrong. I think it's the way the WNBA is going. It's crazy. And for her, and she have the right to express her opinion. Okay, now all of a sudden, y'all, they give her a shoe deal. Because everything that she said and we said as Black America, they're going to finally get her a shoe deal to say, okay, we're going to give her a shoe deal so y'all can shut up. Man, please. They give this girl, Miss Clark, $26 million shoe deal, Nike. And her first game, she had 10 turnovers. 10 turnovers now. She ain't had no 10 points. We talking about turnovers. Little girl, you're in the big league now. These girls in the WNBA can play. They can play. And that's just the white society, man. They looking for something to chill about so bad. I don't blame Miss Clark. I really don't blame her. But they put a target on this girl back. And every game she go to, they're going to try to torch her. So she better get in the gym. If you first game and you got 10 turnovers, come on now.
All right. Coach Fritz has joined us. You know that we'll be waiting for him because, again, just now I'm going to give y'all the deal, let y'all know. I'm driving down the street. Coach Bernard Brown, he sent a response in. I'm like, okay, what's what to look at? Then Coach Fritz, he sent a response, and then I'm dealing with Coach Tony Mitchell on the phone. He's saying, have your cups. He said, cause I know you don't drink, so make sure you got your water in your cup. I got water in my cup. So he ready tonight. Coach Tony Mitchell changed. So Coach Fritz, we talking about Asia Wilson and her commentary with regard to the shoe deal that Caitlin Clark got. So again, what's your thoughts on that?
Okay. We already know that society is already split two ways. Asia already is a two-time champion with the Aces. The Aces. And you don't have a shoe deal. This girl just came out and she didn't even prove nothing yet to the WNBA. She didn't even do anything yet. She got a $28 million shoe deal. And remember back in the days, Barkley used to say the same thing as remember all those young athletes was coming out, they were making way more than Barkley was making at the time. And he was like, these guys haven't proved nothing or did anything, and you give them that contract. What happened if they're a bust? You know what I'm saying? So the pressure was a little bit much for her. She did score 20, but I didn't get a chance to look at the game to see how she scored the 20. I know a couple of them took threes, but 10 turnovers. They're looking for. The pressure was a lot. It was a lot, but listen, they gave it to her. Good for her. It's just. Our athletes will not get that right away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some of us have some of the athletes have paved the way for her in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? When the WNBA opened in '97, and it was most of these women was overseas. They couldn't make the money that they wanted to make here. They playing here for the love of the game, not only for the money, for the love of the game. Their salary is nowhere near what it's supposed to be. This year, maybe it's going to be different because this rookie class remind me of Kobe's rookie class, where they came in and they set the trend. So these girls are going to set the trend. We'll see.
Okay. So we're going to add another layer to it too and give your thoughts with regards to this. Asia Wilson said that a lot of this marketability, all this is tied to the fact that Caitlin Clark is Caucasian and they're throwing out. And so people now reacting to that. Coach Fritz, what's your thoughts with regards to that? Because there's an article came out this month that they were like saying, hey, no, that's not right. She need to just accept it. Go on. And they like how Caitlin Clark handled it. So Coach Fritz, what's your thoughts on that?
One thing I give Caitlin Clark, she's very good. She knows how to handle. Anytime they try to throw at her a racial thing or say it's black or white, she just do something else. I give her credit. She worked hard all her life for this time. She started since she was 7, so she worked her butt off for this. But just like Paige, what's her last name?
Becca.
Becca, yes. Her speech alone says it best. That not only that, without the black women in the WNBA, the white ones wouldn't be able to be as competitive and be where they're supposed to be. The game is not only just black and white, it's everybody. There's a whole it's the love of the game, not the love of the skin, or try to make a hero and an anti-hero or a villain. Somebody always got to play the villain, somebody else got to play the hero. It's not just for the love of the game. The reason why most people don't get it is that the love of the game has changed. The women were more watched this year than any other of the men's sports, or college basketball, because they have the hit factor, the swag that my Coach Stud always says. Junior said we got hit. So I feel bad for Caitlin because she's into a society that is going to push her up front, and us, our women are going to be back and held back. And we doing that. Everybody's using our shoulders to get above.
Okay, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, the words come out now is not really not affiliated with Ebony Sports Reporter, but I'm just gonna keep it in the way that we in the barbershop talk. Okay, we're gonna keep it in the barbershop. So let's say we in the barbershop. Let me say this here. I seen these young ladies play. I see Taylor when they grow up. I seen all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't blame her because I love the way she handled it. That incident last year, she the one started it this here. And she's a feisty girl. She has to be feisty because she wear a buck in the hat. But she's a hell of a player. But still, it's society is one making it like she's a great white hope for the WNBA. Okay, you got girls that have to go overseas to make their money. You talking about AJ Gold, all these girls in the WNBA, all these black girls in the WNBA right now, when they get through playing, they go overseas and play. $1 million, free hotels, free stay. They only have $336,000 for 4 years. That's their contract right now. And so now, it's like this here. I guarantee you, y'all, and what I'm about to say, y'all know I'm telling it to you. If the WNBA was all white, man, their salary would be off the roof. And y'all know it. So I'm just tired of them always treating our kids like they're garbage, man. I'm tired of it. I've seen it. And to us speak and tell the truth about what's going on, at the end of the day, they're going to continue. Okay? At the end of the day, they finally, y'all, and I know probably at the end, they finally go private jet now for the WNBA because of the incident with Brittany Griner.
Yes.
They should have been went there. And the NBA and WNBA, they made affiliated with each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so treat our girls the same way that you treat your boys. Until us doing show like this, stand up. Until we stand up and fight for these girls, man, it's gonna always be that way, man. I ain't got nothing against Kill. I ain't got nothing against none of these girls because I see them all play. But I'm just saying, let's be fair about it. Let's be fair about it.
Correct.
Okay. So now it's gonna get feisty. It's gonna get feisty. It's about to get feisty right now. It's the HBCU corner, but it's gonna get feisty. My brother Jack Salas is your homeboy. It's gonna get feisty right. It's gonna get feisty right now. So we got this right here for you.
Never professed that I was his greatest shot. I got what I got because I worked my ass off. Now Shaq has been the one to say it. That he didn't work as hard, he didn't train as hard, he didn't eat as well as he should have. Shaq is the one that anytime someone wins an MVP, he talks about how he should have been the MVP over Steve Nash. Now, you guys have heard me speak glowingly. I say Travis Kelce is better tight end than I was. So was Gronk. I got no problem. You know why I got no problem, Ocho, with giving people credit?
Right.
Because I got everything out of my God-given ability. God gave me the ability to do what I could do, the way I trained, the way I ate, the way I slept. I would have felt some type of way if I'd have got these numbers and I half-assed it. But I never half-assed it. Am I the equivalent as a football player as Shaq was as a basketball player? No. But what I did do is that I maximized that. You allowed your weight to get out of control. The injury started to creep up, and you got 4 rings. You're never going to see another guy Shaq's size with his athleticism that was as dominant as him. Shaq should have 5 MVPs. He sees a guy like Nikola Jokic that's not as dominant as him and gets 3 and 4 years. But see, when you historically great, they talk about you as great basketball player, the GOAT, and Shaq is never brought up. And I think a part of him is envious of that.
When we talk about the greatest basketball players of all time as far as the GOAT conversation, Shaq's name is never brought up in that?
Yeah. It's hard for me to put somebody in the GOAT conversation with 1 MVP, regular season. It's hard, Gil. So we're going to take somebody with 1 regular season MVP and put him in front of people that got 3, that got 4, that got 5. If Shaq would have had, if he'd had my work ethic, he'd have had 40,000 points.
Irritate the hell out of him.
Yes, it's the MVPs, Gil. It's the MVPs because he only have one.
They didn't think that I would win, but I won.
Oh, you think you can say something about the teams and he ain't gonna say something back?
I got in.
You gotta have G14 classification.
I'm the best in the world.
I'm number 1.
I'm the best in the world.
I'm number 1.
I'm the best in the world. Number.
Oh no, Shannon Sharp, man, you're way beneath me. Your whole demeanor is faker than new rapper Beefy. You're soft, before you get fly, you rather tweet me. I was in 3 different cars when you was in 3 feet. All I see is dollar signs, they come in 3D. Make it hot, ain't no way around my degree. You are not in my spot, you are like a peewee. Shula got them calling me Rocky the way I reread. I get to the green bag, I don't mean a lawnmower. Jet flying, foreign driving, Best Buy and dime.
The guy that I'm playing against, they're under me. So to try to show that they're worthy of being an NBA player, they would touch me up. So it's my philosophy, I'm not going to get touched up twice. I'm not going to get beat up in practice, and I'm not going to get beat up in the game. So I'll chill in practice, and I'll give you my all in the game. So when they used to see that, it was, oh, he's not working hard, but I'm not. I'm not going to work hard. I'm going to go out in front of these 16,000 people and give you 28-10. I'm going to go out and dominate. I'm going to go out, hit clutch free throws when I need them. That's what you pay me for. You don't pay me to come in here at 9, from 9 to 12. And it's actually a bad way to think. It's actually a bad way to think. No player that's listening to this interview should do what I did. Don't do it. But I knew that if I didn't practice, I knew I'd have to step up in the arena.
All right. We are back. I want y'all to hear all of it. So Coach Bernard Brown, and again, my homeboy, my brother Jack Salas, your boy, Shannon Sharp, your homie. So go, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts on the guy? Because they got feisty with them.
Yeah. You know what? To be honest, I know both of them. I love Shannon. I love what Shannon did. Shannon was a little fella at Savannah State playing wide receiver. He weighed, 170, 75 pounds in college. Turned into one of the greatest NFL tight ends that you will ever see in the Hall of Fame. He worked his ass off to get where he at. He went from 175 and now he played in the NFL like 210, 220, 230. Shaq could have been, if Shaq would have just put in what he had to put in, we wouldn't be having no talk with Michael Jordan as the greatest. Shaq was the biggest man we ever seen on a court when he came in there. They changed the lane for Shaq. When Shaq come to play, he come to play. Shaq should have had the same amount of range that Bill Russell had. Shaq should have had 2. Shaq was just physical beast. Shaq didn't want to work hard. Shaq thought he was like, okay, I'm the biggest thing in the NBA, so I ain't got to go work hard. I can average 20, drop 25, 20, 20, 50 anytime I want. Shaq spend more time partying, want to be a rapper. Shaq is sensitive. Shaq is a big baby. Anytime somebody win an MVP, Joker, I got to get to this boy, this white boy. This a bad white boy. He can't jump, but that boy playing his butt off. He got 3. Shaq got 1. And this, I can't put race in this. That boy was bad. He ain't better than Larry Bird. Larry Bird had 3. But those boys played on the court and did what he had to do. Shaq need to stop all that. Put it right there, baby. Shaq need to stop all that nonsense. Shaq need to stop being jealous. Even Kobe said, if Shaq would have been playing, got in shape, they would have had about 7. Wade said the same thing. If Shaq would have put the work in, they would have got about 3 in Miami instead of 1. So Shaq, stop being a big baby. Stop thinking you're a player because Superhead says you ain't all that.
And I don't have my thing with me. Oh Lord.
No, you're gonna be in this next rap.
And trust me, Shaq. Come on, man. Now he got this 21-year-old girl, and Shaq need to stop being sensitive. Even Charles Barkley said that. Anytime big man don't put Shaq in there, Shaq get an attitude. Shaq ain't no different than everybody else was saying. So why you hitting on Shaq? Why you throwing a rap on Shaq, dude? Man, go on. And Shaq stayed, 20 minutes from down the street where I live. And if you got a problem with me, Shaq, come on down, man. We good. Stop being sensitive, man. You the one messed up your career by you didn't want to. You could have been the greatest basketball player that ever hit the floor. He was the biggest, right?
So Coach Bernard Brown, we gotta go and let Coach Fritz get in here. We got some other stuff to get to.
I got upset, man.
You had a moment. You had a moment. Coach Fritz.
I'm glad he had the moment. He said almost everything I wanted to say. Kobe used to be mad at him for not practicing hard, coming into camp out of shape. You know, and Shaq is like, I can turn it on anytime I want. Joker knows the game. Joker sees things way beforehand. There's passes that I'm looking at Joker did. Shaq never did that. All right? Shaq was more bully ball and forceful and dominant. So the only time that Shaq wasn't so dominant, he met his match with Yao Ming. Yao Ming, blocked the shot one time, blocked the shot 2 times. He's like, oh no, I gotta play now. He thought he was like, this gonna be a pushover. No, what happened is in the NBA, everybody was afraid. They saw that Shaq was coming in, I'm gonna back off. There's only 2 players that I saw that wasn't with Shaq. Olajuwon and Yao Ming. Everybody else, they backed off. Now, Joker deserves his 3. It's nothing to praise. It's where he can play the game. You can play the game. You know what I'm saying? And he got game. He got it. He got the swag. My fellow coaches are not here, so I'm going to say for them. But it's a difference. Don't get mad that Steve Nash won it. Steve Nash made everybody around him better. That's the thing that Shaq don't get. He's crying. Yo, Shaq, don't put me on no rap video or anything like that. Don't put me on no rap. I'm just saying, you, in my era, I watch you play. And they're never going to say he's the GOAT. You never see them saying, they always talk about Bill Russell and King. They don't say Shaq and whoever it was for him. You're always going to hear they talk about Olajuwon. You're talking about centers. Shaq is up there, but he's not top 5. So if he would have, my God, if he would have put the work ethic in, Jesus Christ. It should have been 8. He should have had 8. And a lot of people would be crying because they would have never had a championship. San Antonio alone probably would have had 1, not 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to do this right here. We're going to go and we're going to deal with Oh, well, stop. Let me go on this. Since we've been talking, we need to go to a commercial. Let's go to a commercial. We're going to come back. We're going to do some motivation. We're going to come back to Ebony Sports with Coach Frisk, Coach Bernard Brown in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Have you ever experienced a Juneteenth event? Come out to Port Wentworth and celebrate our second annual Juneteenth Festival. Friday, June 21st from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. Come enjoy our music, our food, our heritage, our culture, and our history. It will be plenty of fun for everyone. Juneteenth is American history. It's a day that we celebrate and remember. It's a day that we look back, but more importantly, a day that we look forward. Join us this June.
All right, we are back. Ebony Sports Reporters. We say support our advertisers, Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm, offices in Atlanta, Savannah, and Statesboro. One Price Cleaners located in the Farmers Market in Garden City on Highway 80. Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Junior Boulevard. And Shep's Food and Gas at Styles and Gwinnett Streets in Savannah. Don't ride by, stop by. And so now, see, I was hoping that Coach Stud would not be here. Coach Stud got some basketball players, and I was hoping Coach Bernard Brown would not be here. I was hoping they might come in late, but we got to do this because they're going to take up for their boy. They're going to take up for Coach Julius Hall. So Coach Julius Hall, I'm going to say, people like to show off. And so, but this is not Coach Julius Hall because he's going to say this was him.
I really did. What's your favorite trick? You don't have a favorite trick? Alright. Show me like your favorite like freestyle, like what do you do? Like whoa. Wow. That's crazy. That's why you keep on coming in.
Coach Julius Hall gonna try to say that was him on Augusta Avenue, stuff like that, and they're gonna take up for him. So, Coach Fritz, what you think? Because again, there's some motivation. Because some of y'all remember about yo-yos back in the day, yo-yo champions.
Man, that was some skills. I still remember Rock the Dog and the Cradle. That's all I can remember doing. You know what I'm saying? After that, all those tricks he was doing, beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, that was motivation. I haven't seen this in a long time. I have to go find my old dojo and try to see if I could do one or two of those tricks. He did his thing with that.
All right. And my boy Jackson, my brother Jackson, don't be hating on a little brother like that. All right, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, man, that Julius Hall did his thing.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, and little Julius Hall did his thing, man. It's hard to do what that young fella did with the yo-yo and all that. Man, I couldn't even get it back up. I dropped and I had to wind it back up, man. You know what I'm saying? So. It's talent. One thing I can say about this show, Jamar, not to give you credit, with credit too. Everything that we see on other people's country and everything like that, you bring it up. You put it on every sports report. If it don't come on here, you don't see it. You don't see it. So, you got my image. What you call it? Image? What you say? The brand or whatever we give y'all. You got it, bro. You got it.
All right. That's all good. We're going to do it the last motivation again, something to take people back in time because, of course, again, Coach Bernard Brown, they going to say this is what they were doing on Augusta Avenue and Fell Street and all that. That's what they going to say they was doing. That's what they going to be talking about, but then this is part some people do it, and Coach Fritz going to act like they did it best in New York. So, again, we're throwing out there, and then we're going to get into them Knicks. And Coach, everybody, this is what we talking about. Double Dutch, my brother Jack Sides here. Y'all remember, because again, that energy, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey. I can jump rope. I can never double dutch, boy. Nah. And that came from New York City, right? That's where it first started out in New York City.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. But hey, big girl been moving, boy. She can double dutch. She can do everything with that one. But what color it is? I ain't trying to make it a black, white, but what color? Look like us. I'm just saying.
And you saw all ages at that. So yeah, that's the thing. So that's motivation for y'all out there. Y'all can do it. Jack said that 10 on CPR. No, we can do that. Everybody can do that. Y'all can do that. Y'all can go and do that. Yeah, that's right. Cause that again, and that's great exercise too. So yeah. So again, Coach Fritz.
Great exercise. I remember watching them doing that, practicing in that. I seen people jump in. I see people. New York had different swag. They do jumping jacks in it, flipping it. So that was all you needed was a telephone wire. I never forget the kid used to come running up with a telephone wire, and they just doing the double dutch. So it was a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Black.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it's me. Look, Coach Fritz seemed like he might be frozen.
Yeah, I am frozen.
Okay.
See, I'm black.
That you is.
Okay. All right. Well, see, now we about to get right into the Knicks and the Pacers right now. That's why I wanted you to make sure we about to do the Knicks and the Pacers right now.
Toca Cuadrado para levantar la pelota. Viene Cuadrado, toca corto Cuadrado, de Cuelva Rota para ver Aguilar. Lo tiene Benito Aguilar, de Calvarrotas intentando con Jackson Martínez. Vuelve a ver Aguilar, toca atrás para James. ¡El rebote! ¡Qué golazo!
The Knicks and the Pacers, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey. When I seen that, I think I watched about 10 times. I was like, man, it's like I said, it is unbelievable to see things like that we don't see and that you bring it to us to see. Because most of us probably won't never even go to those countries. For those little fellas to do it, and for my man that did a backflip, I didn't know, did it go in there? Because I don't know, only thing that came back, it was shaking, so I don't know, did it go in there?
So yeah, Peter went in.
The ball went in.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even no
that. and we say that because Coach Fritz has said, and he'll be coming back in because he had a little technical difficulty, and so let's all right, Coach Fritz, what did you think? Oh, Coach Bernard, go ahead, because Coach Bernard Brown, he said that the Knicks and the Pacers were playing kickball. That's what in the first game it was kickball. So what's your thoughts with regards to the Knicks and the Pacers? What do you think is about to happen, Coach Bernard Brown?
This was going to happen. You talking about Jalen Brunson is averaging 30.5 points against them. The Pacers go get out coached, and Hillenberg, his name, he only played one half. And then he disappeared. This series basically is over. Pacers may win tonight, but when they get back to New York, it's over. Like I said, they get outplayed, outcoached, and this little fella was about 5'8" and killing. And let me give you a stat that's gonna be unbelievable, y'all. They offensive rebounding the Pacers 24-12 and 24-12. How you gonna let them get that many second chance points? And they're not, and they don't. To be honest, they really don't even have a center. And Packers, whatever the guy named from Toronto, man, they need to send him back to Toronto. And to be honest, they need to fire any other coach after this season's over. And that's a serious note. He's been playing this ball for what, 3 or 4 years. All offense, no defense. It's time for a change. He got to go. If he was black, he would have been in that fight. For you to let a team that don't even have a center, 24-12, y'all, offensive rebound. You got little man, the latest, probably the shortest man in the NBA, 38.5 points, dropping like it's hot. Make it make sense, y'all. I'm just saying.
Okay. Coach Fritz, what do you think about the video showing the Pacers and the Knicks? And then your thoughts with the guy. We already know how you feel about the Knicks. Go ahead, Coach Fritz.
One great rivalry. The rivalry has been restored. It was worse back then with Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Dale Davis, and Antonio Davis. They were cool. This is more finesse. And Thibodeau is out coaching him. He's like, Thibodeau said, if you rebound, you win the game. If you rebound, you win the game. The Knicks is number 1 in offensive rebound.
Yep.
One of their key heels for Indiana was that they don't rebound. They don't offensive rebound. So the center is Miles Turner, but he's playing up top. He wants to shoot. So there's nobody rebounding. And it's like you live and die by that three. So if you make it, cool. But the Knicks got short people grabbing the offensive rebound. Art, I love him. You wear number 3. That was my number. I'll rebound all day long for you and give it out to the shooters. That is you win with rebounding. Offensive rebounding, you're giving yourself 3, 4, 5 chances. And they don't even have a bona fide center. It's not like somebody's 7 foot. Everybody is shorter than 7 foot. And they all rebounded. Brunson made a shot of 3, missed it. DiVincenzo came out of nowhere, rebounded, and dunked it at the same time. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. You know, like short guys out rebounding your guy.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Boston is looking at those scouting reports like, okay, look, how do we keep them off the board? It's hard.
Yeah. And if you see one thing too, if you see one thing, they had on ESPN first take. New York rebounded the ball 5 times on offensive rebound, and then the last chance Brooks made that shot. How you gonna let somebody get 5 offensive rebounds on one possession?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's gonna get deadly. It's about to get deadly right now. Coach Tony Mitchell, I got my cup of my water, and tonight's the night. Not Phil Collins tonight. So, what is going on? What's about to happen with regard to the Timberwolves and also the Denver Nuggets? So, Coach Fritz, be careful about what you're about to say, because Coach Tony Mitchell had me on the phone as I was driving, looking at your text message to me and Coach Bernard Brown, and he was like, y'all got jokes about his Nuggets, but y'all going to be crying after a while. So, go ahead, Coach Fritz.
Man, after the first 2 games, I was giving it to Minnesota, but Denver showed the heart of a champion. Yes, Tony Mitchell, I'm saying that. They showed the heart of a champion. And when they showed their heart of a champion, I think Minnesota is reeling right now. If they fall behind today, it's lights out. They can forget it because Denver just took over. They're just like, okay, they won the first two, we won 3 straight. That's not supposed to happen, but that's a champion. That's the heart of a champion. Thank you, Jack, for agreeing.
Okay, all right, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, MVP Joker. That's the only thing that we got to say. MVP Joker. He dragging Gobert. He dragging. He taking catch under Luka. Man, you seen all those alley. Joker woke up after that. He woke up on that third game, and it's over. They ain't been playing. Ant-Man ain't got no help now. It's over. It's over. Anytime you get a team 2-0, man, come on, you got to win at least one game. At least one. Man, Joker going inside, outside. Joker went overseas and got a launch and came back to the United States.
Oh, God.
He killing them. He went to drink that holy water overseas and came back the third game. Cat can't score. Go Bird. Hey, MVP defense, man. Please, you better get that thing to Jamal because he ain't playing no defense. Hey, it's over. It's over.
All right. And so we're gonna move to another sport right now that you almost died. You can almost die. And so we're going to look at this right here. First, I'll at least set it up for everybody checking out the show. We say again, all y'all share. But this is what it's about. And so we're going to come on down so y'all can understand what's happening with regard to this.
Oh, look out! Yoshinobu Yamamoto snares the line drive right back at his face. 104.8 off the bat, and Doc is going to give his starter just a minute to catch his breath.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, that's a bad boy. I had 4 hours my basketball career. 4 hours. That ball came and almost hit me in my eye. That was it. I told him, they said, where you going, home? That guy, I'm serious. I said, where you going? I said, I'm going home, man. I can't play this game here. I'm going to stick to football and basketball. For him to catch it, if that ball would have hit him, it probably would have killed him. You know, and that's a bad boy. He can pitch, he can hit, he can home run. I don't know what they're doing in Japan. There's some athletes coming out of there. Y'all got to give it to him. But if that ball would have hit him, he absolutely probably would have killed you. It would have. You know, 100 and something miles and hit you in the head, he would have been done, y'all.
All right. Coach Fritz.
I agree with him. He almost died. That came so fast. His reflexes, his eye and hand coordination was phenomenal. Because he knew to bring it up. I don't know if that was reflexes or whatever, but that was so fast. And he did need a minute. Because I don't know if he caught it, the recoil hit him in the face. It looked like he got hit. The glove hit him in the face. He had And when I tell you, you see that coming fast, you trying to duck. He didn't even try to duck. He just put the glove up to save his face. I've seen, there was ones in the past where the guy lost his eye for it, or he got clocked in the head and he just is out. And those two people, I never saw them come back full potential.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so we're going to take you back in the past. We're going to take you back in the past also. Again, that's what we try to do. We're going to take you back in the past.
Brown 45! Brown 45! Hot, 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 hot!
what they say, and that was the intro for NFL Today on CBS, and they said most of that is not outlawed in the NFL. So, Coach Fritz.
All of that is outlawed in the show right now. But that's like what Jack said. That's what football was football. You know what I'm saying? Did you see the guy get stepped on the back?
Yeah.
You know, like, oh God. See, I grew up in that era. So I already saw what the Giants, you know, LT and Harry Carson did to Joe Theismann. Broke his leg. You know what I'm saying? Bone came out and everything. So that was when football was football. Now, these guys don't even get touched. If they were to play in that era, they'd be in the hospital for like 3, 4, 5 days. They couldn't handle that kind of brutal beating.
Yeah.
Yep. Coach Bernard Brown. I saw you do the thumbs up. You did the double thumbs up.
Ooh. Ronald Wilson. Boy, that's what I grew up. Trust me. Clothesline him, spit on him, football. I grew up, trust me. I'm hurt now on that. Jack Tatum, Mean Joe Green, Jack Amber. Man, that's football. I mean, we were just like bang. I mean, that's the only word you can say of us growing up in that area. Bang. You come across the middle and you talking about catching the ball, man, please. Out. Trust me. I'm just a serious. That's the furthest I can turn my neck. I can turn it all the way around. I'm telling you. And I got hurt in practice. I hit the guy so hard, made my head went off, and I was gone. If they bring football like that back, I guarantee you half of them be going in the NBA and try to get in the NBA.
Yeah. You see Charlie Rose went to the NBA.
Trust me, man. That's football. And like I said, I apologize to Ronald Wilson for throwing his ass off the fence, but it is what it is, Jacob Warriors.
And Jack will not approve of that also. So just let you know that, Coach Bernard Brown. That's not approved at all. Not approved at all. But we're going to stick with some football also. And this is something we're going to have 2 videos for y'all to check out too. And he said it. And some people are like, but we want to show y'all something right now. This is with regard to the draft. Players drafted. Florida, 30, Texas, 24, Georgia, 23, California, 18. And that's regarding the NFL. And so this person has been making some commentary, and some people have not been too happy about that. And so we're going to do this right here.
Legendary time.
Name me another NFL athlete that done impacted the community more than I did.
There's been a lot of guys, Cameron Newton,
that came through my 707 program. This is what I say.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, Deshaun Watson, Bo Nix, George Pickens, like Cam Sutton.
Why don't you start an agency?
But, I don't want nothing from the kids. That's the thing. I'm putting them on game. I've spent time, money, effort, energy to make sure that them at 15, 16 years old, bro, it's like, bro, this is how you're supposed to do it when you get in my position.
How much money?
I'm not talking about money.
Man, just give me a ballpark. Give us a ballpark how much you've invested.
Put it like this. I've been doing this for 15 years now. We have a tournament coming up this weekend. I'm gonna spend $25,000. We have around 8 to 9 tournaments this year. You do the math. Around $250,000 every year is invested in these kids. They try to make me out to be a bitter football player, but not knowing, like, bro, I'm really giving time, effort, and energy. These kids are staying at my house.
You're right.
It's got, I don't know what this
Take your emotions out of it. Because you ain't from where I'm from.
And you ain't from where I'm from.
Let me tell you something. But which state produces the best athlete talent? Per capita, the state of Georgia is the most athletic state. California, somebody going to say California, but cool. Somebody going to say Florida too, but take IMG out of it.
Okay.
That's a boarding school. People from other states go to that don't count. I'm talking about born and raised in that state where it's real high school.
Mm-hmm.
Where you from? Georgia.
So you going Georgia.
Bro,
Georgia. Hold on.
Let's just keep
Cam
it.
Newton is saying Georgia is the most talented homegrown state in the United States.
Yes. It's not even close.
You gotta explain.
I'm gonna tell you, when you're talking about, they gonna say, okay, the speed state. Okay, but what about, y'all don't got no offensive linemen. Y'all don't got no defensive linemen. What are you talking about? You can't have a whole team full of skinnies.
Ain't nothing wrong with them featherweights, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Them featherweights still
But
get
I'm
down.
talking about from top to bottom, bro, from middle linebacker, safety, cornerback, quarterback, running back, receiver, point guard, shooting guard.
Now you moving to the hardwood. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
No, okay.
Small forward, like, bro, I ain't even do my research with baseball. But, bro, it will still be what it's going to be. Per capita. Not boarding schools, not, extended schools, prep schools. Your high school was there. You're from there. You're born there.
Born and bred.
That state produces the most talent.
The state of Georgia.
The state of Georgia.
Georgia.
It's on your mind.
Georgia.
I mean, can we go on? My list goes like this.
So talk,
in the last 5 years.
We talking last 5 years.
Let's just keep it a buck for 5 years.
For 5 years strong.
Cool.
Okay.
What state has produced more talent? Just in basketball. This is just a discussion in basketball and football.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Football. Trayvon Walker.
Number 1 overall pick.
AJ Terrell.
Number 16th overall pick.
Justin Fields.
Number 11th overall pick.
Trevor Lawrence.
Number 1 overall.
Will Anderson.
Number 3 overall.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
That's 12th overall. First round.
All first round.
All first round. Oh, we ain't talking about it if it ain't first round.
Then we got
Roquan Smith. He number 8th overall. And Andrew Thomas, 4th overall.
Top to bottom. Now, when we go to Florida, it's just going to be skill positions.
Yeah, wide receivers, running back.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's the cute stuff.
That's good. Y'all come on up here to Georgia.
Get roundhouse.
Smash mouth. Smash mouth. But, if I had to
smash,
I'll go get my receiver from Florida, though. Don't get me wrong. Shoot. But who the fastest in the NFL? Where he from?
Oh, boy that just ran?
No.
Oh, Cheetah.
Where he from?
Where he from? He from Georgia?
Georgia.
Let me check his birth certificate.
Georgia. That boy country, boy. You see how that boy run, boy?
Yeah, that boy right. He used to run with no shoes on.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. That boy, look, it ain't too much things that he could do, but the boy can run.
Uh-huh.
Now basketball. What you got, Pig?
Man, Anthony Edwards, number 1 overall pick. Jabari Smith, number 3 overall pick.
Come on.
Scoot Henderson, number 3 overall pick. Colin Sexton.
Even though somebody going to say Colin Sexton, what was that, 2018? That was a 5 years. That was right on the cusp.
But 8th overall pick.
Yeah, come on.
Isaac Okoro, 5th overall pick, and Wendell Carter Jr., 7th
What are we
pick.
really talking about? Now, to the viewer, get your emotions out of it.
I want to hear these comments.
Like, get your emotions.
Yo, so that's see. I haven't wanted to put it out there per capita. He's saying per capita. You got Cali larger, Florida larger, Texas larger. Coach Fritz, go ahead. Go to you first, Coach Fritz.
I've been watching sports for a while, and Georgia has a lot of athletes, basketball, football, or baseball. They have put a lot of athletes on the map, and they represent Georgia. They'll tell you they're from Georgia. So I agree with Cam Newton about per capita Georgia. But for skill players, Florida, like the wide receiver Florida, but Georgia is represented. You can't say nothing about that. Georgia as the athlete. Julius Swan, he would be like this. Yeah, I'm from Georgia. So he'll put himself on there. I'm just telling you what would happen.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then Coach Studs would be like, brother-in-law. That was my brother-in-law.
You're right.
I love them.
You're right. And then Coach Bernard Brown goes say, Jew. But go ahead, Coach Bernard Brown. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm for real. Like Gladys last name, midnight train to Georgia. I'm telling you, we the best athlete. Jamal, George, Jules, George, Bernard, George, Ronald Wilson, George, Michael Reddick, Georgia. Glenn,
Jack Silas, Georgia.
Come on,
Tony
man.
Mitchell.
Hey, trust me.
Tony Mitchell,
Cam
Georgia.
Newton, Georgia. Shannon Sharp, Georgia. Come on now. Georgia. Ain't got nothing to do with no skill and none of that in Georgia. You know our most fearful rivalry is Florida. And Jamal, you remember when we was playing in Little League football? We would always want to get up the bus and ride to Jacksonville up to the Florida and play the Florida ball. Georgia #1, Florida #2, Deion Sanders, Mike Irvin, all those boys from Florida. But Georgia, Gladys Knight, Georgia, on our mind. Midnight, we took the midnight train back to Georgia. And let me say this and I'm going to cut it off. Y'all slipped from Savannah, Georgia. We had some hell of athletes come out there. Trust me. Hey, trust me. Georgia. That's all I got.
All right. And Jack, 2-time tennis champion in Atlanta, my brother. And so now Julius Hall gonna hate on that, Jack, because Julius Hall think that he's the greatest tennis champion. But right, my brother, 2-time tennis champion and ATL, Jack Silas, HBJ in the house.
There you go.
So
Jim Brown, Jamal. Jim Brown.
Yeah.
Where he from, Jamal?
St. Simon's Island, Georgia.
There you go.
Glenn County. And so we got this for some of y'all. When you run your mouth.
How you look at me, man? I'm gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna be on your ass, boy. I will be 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. None of y'all gonna stop me. All right. You can smile all you want, boy. Just remember, whatever you do, I do better.
Wearing gold and black trunks, fighting out.
Good luck to the both of you.
37 knockouts have occurred here in the round. First round, and Stubborn down for the second time. It's Thor's hammer, and here in round 1, he is Ragnarocking Stubborn.
That was a little personal.
Yeah.
That was a little personal. Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, trust me, y'all. Y'all know all us done play sport. You running your mouth and talking that shit. You gonna get it. Trust me. All he had to come to that press conference and don't say nothing. Hey, believe me, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hey, we all us on the show, we athletes, man. All it takes is one thing. One wrong.
Take your emotions out of it. Because you ain't.
Sorry about that.
That was good.
And guess where that guy from? Georgia.
Yes,
Look at Coach Fred. Coach Fred, he's in Georgia, man.
And his mama's from Savannah.
There you go.
Mama from Savannah.
She was my girlfriend.
My go now?
Go ahead, Coach Fritz. Because good, bro. Coach Bernard Brown. Go ahead, Coach Fritz.
First things first. That was a Haitian guy. And you talking like that. And you ain't back it up. You can put us backwards, man. Don't talk like that. If you ain't got it, don't talk like that. I've watched plenty of boxing matches. I've seen people talk so much, or they come in the ring. I remember watching a fight with my dad. I said, "Oh, he's gonna get knocked out soon." He came in showboating. "I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do this to you." First round, knockout. My father was like, "How you know that was gonna happen?" I said, "He's showboating too much and he's talking too much." The ones that's quiet, that's the problem.
Yep.
All right.
Oof. He made me look bad. I'm like, you repping Haiti, and then you get
Savannah High School.
Rock.
So he had let the Wilder family. They went to Savannah High. Okay, we got you, guys. Coach. That's Coach Tony Mitchell. Okay, yes sir. And so we got some other motivation too when you, because we talking about, say, dealing with that fire.
Watch this. I wonder if they get the message. I ain't going broke. Done it 300 racks at that corner store. You could catch me in the hood where you wouldn't want to go. Or down south asking niggas what they get the oranges for. Oh, y'all paying 80 what? I'm finna send a load. Matter of fact, I'm shooting off right now, but you ain't finna go. After 12, ain't no catching sales, bitch, the kitchen closed. 30 shells, wet them like a whale. They going fishing for them. Throw the nigga in the lake. We treat him like bait. How the fuck thought I was finna nut? I beat in her face. After open, hit him in the chest. I let him keep his face, man. 60 racks in 6 hours. I'm gonna sleep at 8. Treat his head like a pan of red. We finna bust it open. I know you ain't finna snatch my chain. You see me clutching, don't you? 40 bullets like a pedophile. They keep touching on you. I fuck this dick, but we ain't never dropped 100 on you. Some northside niggas looking for me. I'm the hardest place. My pockets stuffed with blue ones. You got all the space. These are going 8 for 8. We got all the drink. Jump 200 shots in the crowd and make you crawl away. Ghetto boys.
And of course, if Coach Julius Hall was here, he would go and say that was him, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey.
Oh no, Coach Fritz.
Was he from Georgia?
Georgia.
Oh my God! First thing first, he dropped the baton. The exchange was bad. I could tell because he kept looking for it and then went back and got it. And dust the field. That's a bad boy. Georgia. Ooh, nice motivation.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown.
It would remind me of that girl when she lost her shoe and she picked the shoe back up and put it on and won the race. This guy this guy would remind me of Herschel Walker when he came to Savannah and blowed us off of Grove's track field. Herschel was a bad boy. Where he from? Georgia. That's a bad boy, man. These people need to go ahead and give us our prop. Even though they ain't give us enough for 500 years, come on, man. We athletes. We do what we do. You know what I'm saying? We are athletes and we are entertaining. That's why they love us. We entertain. Period. Especially in Way, Georgia.
All right. And so we got some things going on that there's some discussion they have said about with regards to why Michael Penix was drafted. And that's what's going on. That, again, Raheem will say they were explaining and elaborating why Michael Penix was drafted. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to that?
Hey. You know what? Let me break it down to y'all. Because I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Let me break it down. This is what happened. Okay, you giving a man $100 million guarantee just coming off an injury, have one playoff game, and you giving them that. What happened was, Penix, the Falcons wanted him, but they didn't know that he was going to be there. And they tried to move up, and this ain't fiction, this is fact. They tried to move up and get him, but when they see he dropped what he dropped, they picked him. And guess what? The owner didn't even know that it was going to pick him. He was up to the owner. Arthur Blank was upset. Said, what we doing? They picked him because that's who he wanted. He is affiliated with something with the coach, the head coach with Atlanta Falcons. This is for the future. This ain't for right now. And you know what they're doing in training camp right up there in Flower, Georgia, 30 minutes from me? They compete. This boy competing. Kirk Cousins might not even be the starting quarterback. I'm just saying. They don't mind losing $100 guaranteed $1 million. They don't tell. What is his name? Mike. The last Mike that played with Atlanta Falcons was the best Atlanta Falcons quarterback that they ever had. Trust me. He left him. Let me tell you, man, this boy's a bad boy. And one thing about Atlanta, let Kirk Cousins throw an interception the first game. What they gonna do? Kirk Cousins, him and his agent is upset. They want to know why. Because we're looking at the future. We ain't got time to just get in the playoffs. We need to get back to the Super Bowl.
Okay. Coach Fritz.
Georgia saw something Atlanta Falcons saw something in this kid, so they were like, you know what, let's get him now. He fell. It wound up being good for them because they don't have to pay him the money up front. Now they got him at a cheaper price, lower, at the lower draft, and they didn't have to pay him a higher salary. So according to the way things go, he's going to be great for them. He's going to be great for them if they surround him. They already got the running back. They just need the wide receiver and the offensive line, and he's going to be, like you said, Bernard Brown. The minute Kirk Cousins falter, they're going to be calling for this kid. And a lot of people don't know what a player is going to be like when they come off Achilles. Kobe, he was good after he was a kid. He was good. But I don't know for Kurt. I have to see. Football is different.
Yeah. You talking about 35-21. Come on now.
Okay. And so there's something else we're going to be dealing with NFL. What do you think about the schedule, the NFL schedule? Coach Fritz, what's your thoughts on the NFL schedule?
I didn't even get a chance to see all of it yet. I just saw highlights of things. I see Baltimore's going to the Cowboys. I see a couple of things here and there, but I didn't get a chance to see the whole schedule yet.
Okay. All right. Coach Bernard Brown.
You know what? I can't wait for this season. This is going to be a fantastic season. The NFL is going to be rolling. You got the bad boy, the greatest quarterback that ever lived, Brady. He's going to be with Fox doing the commentator. Man, trust me. This is going to be a good season. We got all these brothers playing quarterback. And, we got the Falcons. Kirk Cousins going to be going bench. He's going to be on the bench. Man, it's good. Atlanta Falcons. I had Atlanta Falcons fan, but I'm going to go to the first game. Trust me.
Okay. All right. So, yes. And so we going to see. Jack is going to say Penix 24. So, yes, we're going to look and see what happens. And so some other things going
24.
on. So, because we got to pay some homage. And this is tied to, and that's why I got on Buzz City, the Charlotte Hornets. Pay a little homage to them. That they're looking at. They got president. They got basically black faces now being a lead of the team for the Charlotte Hornets. We got to give them a shout out with regard to that. We appreciate them standing up. And some people ask, well, what does that mean? Then again, it shows that other people can be in those positions too. And so now we want to throw a little shout out to them. And so we sticking with the NBA. It's the WNBA. And so again, this is WNBA, and we're gonna pay a little homage because this is when they're getting their rings. It was ring night. It was ring night, and so again to show you how the people operate, and that we got mad respect for them.
Another one for the two-time champ. Oh wow! Matches the fit.
So yeah, so Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey. They deserve it, man. Let's say the hardest thing going right now is women's sport, especially the WNBA. And like I said, let me give credit where credit is due. Thank Angel Reed, thank Kelly Clark, thank Cadosa, thank all this, like Coach Fletch say about the Kobe draft, and that's basically what it is. Hey, I'm just proud of you, and I want to piggyback what you just said, Jamal, about the Charlotte Hornets. Mr. P, Petey, all of them. But one thing about it, that's great. We need to support them. But Larry Johnson and Lonzo Mourning ain't coming back in there because they need to play. Larry Johnson and Lonzo Mourning ain't coming back. They're gonna you can have black all over, but they need some players.
Yes, indeed.
All
right. Coach Fritz.
Kudos to Charlotte Hornets for having having us, people like us in there. It'll inspire younger generations to know that they can do the same thing. Now, them putting a team together will be very, very nice. You know, like you said, Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson's not coming in. Rose, you know, Kendall Gill, those people, Dale Curry, those people ain't coming back right now. You know what I'm saying? I think they got a squad they could put together. They got a good coach, so got to put a squad together. I don't know what Alonzo, what Ball is gonna do, but we're gonna see. Ball, we got to see what he does.
Yeah. And that's good. Like I say, Jamal, man, hey, we got to give you flowers while you're here, man. This probably the #1 sports show in America. That's just me, not being because I know you in it, but you bring stuff that people want to see that ESPN don't do, First Take don't do, Undisputed don't do. Trust me,
And I forgot to add on to the girls. They're gonna get their money. Well, what they're doing is the revenue is gonna come for them because you got people that's already trying to put their fashion on you. So their girls are coming in. See the guys coming with their fashion. The girls is gonna outdo them this year. This is gonna be crazy this year for the for the girls. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, like, I was watching the girls more than I was watching the men. I was like, okay, the Knicks is up. Okay, let me back to the girls. So this is crazy. The last time I remember watching the women's basketball, that was when the Liberty was with Teresa Weatherspoons was running hot, and then you had Cheryl Swoops and them. In Houston. So the girls, this generation, this basketball class, there's maybe one more that's coming after this. One more. I see the girls, Juju Watkins. I see Hannah Hidalgo. There's Flowers. There's a crew that's gonna be coming. Freshmen and the sophomores. They're gonna come and they're gonna be the next wave. But the WNBA, they got it. A lot of people don't see it. Toronto already got a expansion team coming. Golden State got one for the females. There's like at least 4 teams that they're gonna expand to, and I'm like, I would love for them to bring Detroit back. I would love for them to bring Houston back. Just for the ambiance and to bring it back to where it used to be. But Lord have mercy. WNBA is just setting the trend.
All right, we're gonna go to our next commercial, and then we're gonna be coming back. And this is especially this is done especially for the president of Our Black Media, Julius Hall. But we're gonna go to commercial, Mr. Producer.
We can't hear you, Jamal. You mute?
You mute? Can't hear you.
Sorry. This is the segment. We got Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Fritz, and we now have a special segment that we call our Alien segment right here, in honor of Coach Julius Hall. And so this is the first one.
How you look?
Sorry, this
Don't
is
do that.
the first
Don't do
one.
that.
This
Reload K. She wanna take me to Puerto Rico. She got me moving like a burrito. I wanna see what's underneath though. Count her web like a mosquito. I know, oh oh. She wanna take me to Puerto Rico. Calling me Lil Federico. Got my heart racing like torpedo. Keep it suave like I'm Rico. I know, oh oh. Know that she wanted me, know what she offering. Always go pick up the phone on her whenever she calling me. She like Millie, come here and party. She call me Melody, Latino mommy. Let's make a tsunami. It gets a lot hot in Dubai. Trapping every day. She dreams of a better life, right by San Juan Bay. I know where her heart lies. She taking over my life with those exotic thighs. She wanna keep right from the sand.
Okay, next one.
Relocate.
Goal! Coach Fritz, again, is it alien or AI alien?
It looked like aliens because he did that and it just went straight to the goal. The only thing we missing is, you know how they do it. They could be like, all you hear is blah 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 blah, blah goal. So, but Julius would have been like, there's no way he could do that. That's aliens. I'm telling y'all, that's aliens. That's who's doing this. It's aliens. But that was a great to do that in the wind.
There are aliens. I tried to tell y'all that. There are aliens. It is aliens. Y'all don't believe me. Some of these people can't do the stuff they're doing. They're aliens. They don't belong on this planet.
They AI aliens.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say. Hey, ain't no alien Jews. Ain't no alien Jew. It's real. It's like real deal Holyfield, man. Come on, you got to believe. Thank God Jewish said on this show that he would have wanted us to run it 30 times. He would have run it 30 times just to figure it out. Oh, shit, man, please. Hey, if it ain't, it don't get on film.
So we're gonna go to a Wolverine. We're gonna do it. We're gonna pay homage to a Wolverine.
Yo, check this out.
He's a Michigan Wolverine. So yes.
Yeah.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, he from Georgia. He from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He from Georgia. And he from Tonkin Wolverines, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hey, y'all got to give us credit where credit was due, man. We are some incredible people. Trust me.
Okay, Coach Fritz.
Nice for him. Great dismount, great landing, great form and everything. That was a great routine. Great routine.
So this is someone else, and again, they talk about him with regard to the NBA. That is Bronny James, who Coach Julius Hall said it reminded him of himself. He ain't even on the show, but we get it. That's Bronny James, Coach Fritz.
Not bad, not bad. He hit like 10 in a row. Didn't flinch, no nothing. I'm happy for him. You know, my main one concern was his heart condition, but yeah, not bad, not bad. You showing what you could do at the combines. You know, this is where you got to do it.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Oof. Let me break it down to y'all. First of all, I can hit 10 shots if nobody running at me, okay? And first, he wasn't running fast enough to get to that spot. I think LeBron had look, Bronny James is like Caitlin Clark. He's got a bull target on them. If you go at USC, and I love the little kid, don't get me wrong, I love the little kid. If you averaging 4.5 points, you averaging 3.6 rebounds, you averaging 2 point assists, okay, and you averaging maybe three pointers. I think you need to go back to school, and just not me just talking. It's a lot of people is talking inside. I think he need to go back to school. And when he played his first game at the compound, guess how many points he had? 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Who the hell gonna get on an NBA team unless they're LeBron James' son with those numbers? I can get those numbers. Jamal can get those numbers. Coach Fleck can get those numbers. Jules damn sure can get those numbers. If that's what kind of number you need in the NBA, shit, sign me up right now. Hey, I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real. I love the little fella, but the little fella is only there because of LeBron James. And not only that, he made the McDonald All-American. There's nowhere in hell you gonna make the McDonald All-American averaging 14 points a game. Can somebody please make it make sense?
It doesn't make sense. That's LeBron's son. It doesn't make sense. It's LeBron's son. You can't get in the NBA averaging 4. You know? Unless you're rebounding like 20 a clip. You can't average 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Yeah.
That's a role player.
Yeah. That's no player. Yeah. Hey.
You know?
We just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Even Coach Tony Mitchell getting into the Julius Hall hype right now.
Don't know my athleticism.
And Coach Julius Hall, my brother Jack Silas was the 2-time city winner in tennis and the ATL. He said, anytime you want him, he's ready. That's what Jack Silas said. Anytime you want him.
How old is he?
Jack was 60, 61, so he's ready anytime.
Where you from, Jamal?
Savannah, Georgia, from HBJ Maggie. That's our boy Jack Silas. HBJ Warriors, we give a shout out to the Warriors all the time. And so now we got this right here. Understand this again. When you are the best. When you are the best, this is what happens when you're the best.
John Olympian from Haiti.
In honor of Haitian Flag Day on May 18th, we will represent our families. So, Coach Fritz.
You're making me look bad.
You got the Knicks. You're
making me look bad. You're making the Haitians look bad. I saying all of that. That's horrible, man. Making us look bad. Like the uniform, though.
Yeah.
And that's one of the legendary videos that people put out. So yes, Coach Bernard Brown.
Man, that was a Jewish hard moment.
Thank you. Finally, some truth. Yes.
I love, but that was a Jewish hard moment. Hey, I ain't never seen that like that. Somebody went under it.
Yo, stop. That's 2 clips already you did.
I know that, boy. I don't know when you come back. You come with all kind of stuff with this one, boy.
Because Haitian, we're going to have some humor because we got Haitian Flag Day. We're going to celebrate Haitian Flag Day on the 18th because I was going to bring that up. Because, again, we got to pay homage to Yeye Ayatich, the Mother Haiti. So, again, we have some fun. And so, but we got to do some homage also to some other people, some things about to happen.
What'd you say?
Oh, he got it. Haitian Flag Day, May 18th. May 18th. Around the entire world, people are going to be celebrating. So you got to bring it back in, Fritz, because you went out. You went out. So yes, yeah.
It's gonna go out. But
oh, okay.
You know I have my flag. My flag is ready.
That's right. That's right. And so now, U.S. athletes track team will be getting paid. We'll be getting paid for the Olympics. We'll be getting paid for the Olympics. So we're gonna throw a little shout out right here.
Yeah. I think the 19-year-old broke up even though Sha'Carri's more interested in how she looks on the big screen.
Boy.
Coach Bernard Brown.
I'm glad they're getting paid. Maybe she was going to hairdresser and get the hair fixed. So I'm glad she's getting paid. And we always got to look good.
The opinion of Coach Bernard Brown is being the opinion of Coach Bernard Brown, not the opinion of Ebony Sports Reporter. Sha'Carri, we love you. Coach Fritz.
Love that they're getting paid. It's about time. Love her hairstyle. That's part of her charm, and that's probably why she's going to run fast.
You love the hairstyle?
Yes. Natural.
Haitian flag?
Love the hairstyle.
That's a Haitian hairdo?
No, that's an African hairdo.
All right. So, yes, we're going to move on to our last two items. And this is some motivation, too. Julius Hall supposed to have been a Shaolin monk, but he decided not to leave Augusta Avenue, and so that he was prepared for some of that right there. I'm just going to say, because that's what Coach Bernard Brown will be saying. Coach Fritz.
Aliens. Aliens. I have to say it like Julius would say, that's aliens, because the way his body was moving and contort, he made his body contort like that. Yeah, aliens. Aliens.
Coach Bernard Brown.
No, that was Bruce Lee's son. That was Bruce Lee's son. Whatever that happened to Bruce Lee's son, man. I guarantee you, he'll be Shaq. He'll be Shaq. Shaq worried about his ego. He'll be Shaq.
All right, and so the last video we're going to be closing out with Kalina Smith, because again, we were wanting to get her out for a bit, so we're going to get her out right now. Kalina Smith. And Dawn came to watch her specifically. So yeah, so this is somebody on the horizon. Coach Bernard Brown.
Yeah. Trust me. That girl real deal. She real deal. She be in Swanee Sports Academy on June. If Dawn come out and the other coach, when they come out, they don't come out just to come out. This girl is real deal. You have to see her in person. Like I said earlier, man, there's some girls coming out on the market. Support our black women, our white women, our Asian, whatever color you is. Support women's sports because it's the next best thing coming. And this young lady, trust me, this a bad girl. This a bad girl, y'all.
All right, Coach Fritz.
A lot of coaches was at that game just to watch her.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. You know, the Texas coach, a whole bunch of coaches going on the phone. She's already politicking on the phone, so it's a lot of people that was there to see her. I'm impressed for her. She got it. I just want to see what she do on the defense. I want to see if she could be that two-way player. Because I'm gonna tell you this now, I am a fan of Hannah Hidalgo. Not to disrespect this girl that's about to be coming.
Mm-hmm.
If you could score and then you could steal the ball and then you make other people around you better, you're saying a lot.
Yeah.
The women's game got the fundamentals.
Yeah.
The fundamentals. So that's why it's more interesting right now.
Yeah. It's this girl. I'm trying to remember her name, y'all. It's she's on the scene. She from Jamaica. She was like 6'5". I can't pronounce her name, but and she's only in the middle school. 6'5" in the middle school, and she from Jamaica. So, women's sports is fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, this has been Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Fritz. Thank God Coach Julius Hall's not here because he would have us play the Alien video about 60 times just to disprove it. So we're gonna have the Alien corner all the time now, Coach Julius Hall. And so again, we'll say to y'all, check out the shows on Our Black Media, all our shows, and we'll see y'all next week. We signing out.
Much
Peace.
love, bros.
Peace.
Enjoy.
Yes. Same to you.
like that.